Now that we've just put all of that to bed and we've solved everyone's problems, it is time for, oh yes, I can hear it. I can hear it. It's time for Make or Miss.
Make or Miss League.
It's a Make or Miss League.
Make. Miss.
It's a Make or Miss League.
I've heard that somewhere before. Make contact, Magic Raptors. Watch Aaron Gordon and Kyle Lowry. So Lowry takes a shot. Next trip down, Gordon gives him the little crack back block.
Oh.
Now, remember, these two got into it in the bubble. This was back in August. So are we going back to 90s basketball, Perk, where we got some retribution here and there?
Well, you know, I always like a little beef and a little chitter-chatter here and there, but I think it's time for us to see a little Nate Robinson and Jake Paul little boxing expedition. Let's get it together. Let's set it up. Aaron Gordon and Kyle Lowry. I know they're in different weight classes, but hey, if they got this much beef and they keep carrying on, then it's time for them to put the boxing gloves on, Rachel.
This matchup's Kawhi going baseline. And look at this. He's going to pack it in over R.J. Barrett. Zach, could R.J. have done anything differently?
Don't give even an inch on the baseline and pray. But I will say, R.J. Barrett defended Kawhi decently in that game.
Yes.
And R.J. Barrett's coming along. The defense, the playmaking, he's been a really stout defender for them. But on that play, you give Kawhi an inch and it's done. Just get out of his way or pray to the basketball gods.
I think it's Kawhi, right, Burke?
Yeah, it is. We just call that daddy ball. That's daddy ball. There's nothing that he could do besides just go get in the weight room the next morning.
Make repetition. Let's move on to Boston. Fourth quarter, LeBron getting Tice on the switch and jab steps him to death. How many jabs do you count here, Perk? 1, 2,
3. See,
4, 5, 6.
Rachel, that's drill work right there. That's when you be jabbing at the cone and you jabbing right, jabbing left, and just getting the separation. LeBron James knew the whole time that he was going 5 for 3. He just wanted to play with Daniel Tice to get his rhythm and to make sure he could get up his shot.
1.
It's a nice aerobics video right
2.
there. Stretch and lunge and stretch and lunge.
It's amazing. And there you go. Boom. All right, Miss Lasers. Nets whiz. KD drives in and dunks over Davis Bertans here, Zach. I mean, this is just a business decision, right?
I don't even know what that is. If that's a business decision, that's the worst business decision I've ever seen. The whole point of it is get out of the way. You don't get in the way and then try to duck out of the way. That is a horrible business decision. Davis Bertans needs to get to business decision school because that was bad. That's the worst of both worlds. You try to take a business decision and you fail and get dunked on.
Well, I mean, look, the fact that Kevin Durant is playing at this level and dunking on people after tearing his Achilles, it's just insane. A beautiful thing to see, period.
So amazing. And now we've learned from this clip, Davis Bertans apparently, according to Zach, did not go to Wharton. All right, make chemistry. Back to Beantown. Jayson Tatum saving the ball. Dimes up the Time Lord. Woo! Perk.
Woo!
Mike Breen called this the play of the year. Do you buy that? This is amazing.
Yes, it is. I mean, look, the pass was on time, on target. The save was phenomenal. Jayson Tatum is just an elite player, but shout out to Time Lord because he's been playing great, running the floor. And just look at that, Rachel. That is not easy.
No.
And Time Lord didn't even have to break stride. He didn't have to reach for it. Right in his pocket. That looked like a Tom Brady to Mike Evans, just right in the pocket, ready for the touchdown.
Can I tell you what's great about that and plays like that this season? It's the only good thing about the pandemic is that I don't have to worry about Jayson Tatum crashing into the crowd or a broadcast table or knocking over a beer. He's safe.
He can just go at it. All right, time to run it back to the best behind-the-back dimes of all time. Number 5, 97, Nick the Quick. Woo, to Eldon Campbell. Take a look at that.
Oh, Nick the Quick.
We don't give Nick enough credit, man.
Beautiful.
He was so underrated, and we don't value him enough.
Number
he was
4,
great.
Steph to KD, 2019. Look at this one, guys.
Look at that. That's a nice one. Perfectly on target again.
Woo.
On target. But look, anytime you see Steph Curry dropping dimes, it's always fun to watch.
There we go. Number 3, 2000, Jason Williams to Chris Webber.
White
Anytime
chocolate.
you see Jason Williams dropping dimes, that is fun to watch, Perk.
I'm telling you, look, one of the best passes the game has ever saw. And look at just the finesse with it. Just Rachel, he knew it. The right pass on time, on target again.
Number 2, 2002, Peja to Bobby Jackson.
I can't be the only one
bad.
who sometimes goes down a YouTube rabbit hole of early 2000s Kings. Just hook the early 2000s Kings up to my veins. I want to live in the early 2000s Kings.
So do current Kings fans, so it's amazing. Number 1, 89, Charles Barkley.
Chuck,
Right?
oh,
Charles Barkley.
through
Get it
traffic,
done.
though. Through traffic.
Look
that
at
was
that.
a point right there. That was beautiful. I didn't know.
Is that Mike Jaminski finishing that?
Oh,
It
Well,
is
all right,
Mike
so
Jaminski.
Perk,
oh.
remember
Who
the
was
time
that?
you dimed up
Oh
Kobe?
no! Oh no! Oh no!
We were going to put this on the list, but he wasn't your teammate, Perk, so
Oh,
no, too
who
soon.
did that, Rachel? Was it, who idea was that? Was that Danny?
You know.
I need to know who was
You know.
We'll
We'll settle that during the break. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.